macro's broken. Alright, so, well, maybe it's not. Okay, so that's the regular hit, and then the bleed damage.
Alright, so total of 11?
Yep.
Alright.
That's also your second attack against him.
Yeah,
Right,
but
or
I
do you
didn't
have
hit
to
the
hit?
first time.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Well, no. So the first attack actually landed then, Dave, with +5 damage. I keep forgetting about the hit even when I miss.
I'm sort of sad they freaking
You
moved
rolled
my
a-
over channel.
11, right? 4 and 11?
Yeah, but remember it's the two-handed. Even when I miss, I do strength damage.
Okay, well, just give me what is it, a flat 5 or something like that?
It's 4.
Okay, alright, 4 more. Alright,
I'm gonna add a macro for that somewhere.
not a problem. Alright, so that is your turn. You gonna use action? No, you don't have action surge. So, our paladin is up, Uthadar.
Okay, I'm gonna attack
You
one
are
in
up,
front of
sir.
me.
Okay. Show us what that paladin can do with all those tricks and auras and everything. Boom, boom, boom. Your first swing, almost a critical
At least
miss.
it wasn't a 1.
Yes.
Yeah. Alright, second attack.
Do you have luck?
Yeah. But I'm not gonna.
Yeah, I don't blame you. All right, you miss again.
Yep. Okay.
All right, now we have this gargoyle is basically going to hold its action, and now the last two gargoyles, they're going to basically hold their action as well. They're not going to be able to get anywhere. So, Rhiannon, you're back up again with your fireball ready, I'm sure.
Do they look hurt? At all?
Hurt? Oh yeah, they were toasted by a fireball last round. So they're
Rhiannon,
definitely
maybe
they've
you
definitely
should
got
say-
some smoldering. I mean, they're not.
Yeah, I'm planning on. I'm gonna save my spells here. So
Oh, you're gonna nickel and dime me with Ray of Frost all night? Come on. Also, if you guys have any questions in the
I need
stream,
magic arrows.
feel free to ask me any questions, and I'll, as soon as I can get away from this for a second, I'll answer your question. And also,
Okay, so are we?
check out the website
Still
that I
attacking?
have.
yeah, I'm just gonna. Which one's the most hurt looking? What
You
can I
guys have been
do?
beaten on the front too. You've been beaten on for a while, so check out tabletopping.net. That's where you can sign up on my forums. Show me some interest on playing
Actually,
the
yeah,
viewer
bottom
Sunday
one is
games.
The one that's hurt the most. They got Fireball, I think, and the Endgame just hit it.
And if you're interested in the rule set that we're using tonight, the D&D Next playtest, you can find it here on this link.
All that I got.
Register and get the entire free game PDFs, about 30 to 50 PDFs.
Yeah.
And also, if you're liking the tokens that I'm using, you
Well, I'm
can
gonna catch Scorching Ray
get these
on
from the Roll20 marketplace, or you can actually get them from Devon Knight, which is a great artist, and you can get them from his site
I'm
as
probably gonna
well.
regret buying this spell.
You can get anywhere between 30 and 50
missed
tokens for
everything.
$4.99, so it's a good price. Plus, it adds a lot to your game for the
Yeah,
good-looking
that was a worthless
tokens.
spell to buy. Moving on, I missed, so I'm just gonna
All
stay where I
right.
am.
Looks like Juno, you're up.
You didn't add your. That's with your proficiency and your intelligence.
Looks like it. I see two
What do you-
bonuses.
What do you do when you roll like all fours? I mean,
He rolled a 3, 5, and 6. So. Dope.
Yeah, this
Alright,
spell
alright.
is complete garbage. I regret buying, taking it.
What
and it does
can
no
I
damage on a
do?
miss, from what I can tell.
What's that, Juno?
What can I do?
You can
Anything?
kind of hang out. You can go play with the slimes. You can go explore. You can go 30 feet, or you can actually run 60 feet, but you don't have any light on you, so it'll be total pitch black dark for you. So
Yeah. I pass my turn.
Okay. Maybe the group can get pushed in a little bit, and then more people can get in there. You know.
Yeah, maybe later.
All right. Now the gargoyle on Ugim is going to attack 3 times. His bite attack misses. His claw attack misses, and his gore misses. God damn it.
Ooh-wee.
The gargoyle that is on you, Mr. New Paladin, shiny new silvery knight in shining armor, he's going to attack you 3 times now, so. His first attack is 16 versus armor class. Does that hit?
19.
No.
Okay. 10 versus armor class for the claw. And the gore is a 7 versus armor class. Horrible rolls. Horrible! Lormar, you're up now.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame on the bottom one next to Gim.
Okay. Alright, he is going to make his dex saving throw. And he fails it. He will take a full 9 points. And you can tell that this gargoyle is starting to crumble a little bit. And the one on top is also bloodied. And the top one behind him is bloodied. And the bottom one is still going pretty strong. So, alright, the one behind this gargoyle is going to hold fast basically. Now, Gim, you're up.
Alright, attacking the one in front of me.
Alright. This is like a stalemate, guys. Nobody can hit.
That's a hit.
Attaboy.
There we go.
So,
I'm just going to say you kill it because you're going to do a minimum of 10 damage, so. Yeah, this
Yeah.
guy's dead, and I'm going to pull him off of the map. He just obliterates into a pile of rubble. You still have movement. If you want to move in, you can move in or whatnot.
no, I'm not going to move in. I'm going to use my other attack on the one
Okay.
in front of the paladin.
All right.
It's a hit. So 13.
All right. All right. Any movement, or are you done?
Nope, staying right where I'm at.
All right. Uthadar, you're up now.
Alright.
I need some attacks to hit, guys. Damn, I'm not hitting for nothing. That's a hit.
Give me a second.
No problem.
Yeah, I am totally going to no longer prepare that
Alright.
spell that I just used.
That gargoyle crumbles into 1,000 little rocks and pebbles. It shatters, basically. You still have movement left if you'd like to move as well.
Alright, you
You
know what?
see,
I am going to move up to
Okay.
this one.
Okay.
Engage this one here.
And your second attack. Nice hit.
Okay, and one. Where is it? Where is it? I'm going to actually use a level 1 spell, Swift
Hey,
action.
wake up.
Thunder Smite.
Alright. Go ahead and roll your damage. You hit, right? You hit with a 14 plus 6.
Yeah. So it has to make a strength saving throw or be pushed back 10 feet away and fall prone.
A strength saving throw?
Yes.
What's the target number? Can you put your target number in your macros? I'll help you do it later on if you need help.
Yeah, I need help with that.
Okay.
It's gonna be
no problem.
what? 11 plus his plus 2, so 13.
It'll be 8 plus his. What is your primary
Plus
stat?
his
Strength?
charisma.
+3.
Okay, so
Plus his proficiency, right?
I don't think proficiency is involved, is it?
Yeah, they don't give you. They didn't update it when they did the. It's cast. Well, I don't know. Maybe he's not a pure caster. He doesn't get a bonus to it. So yeah.
I thought all the saving throws were 8 plus your primary stat modifier.
No,
Mine is 8 plus my.
So it's
plus
Constitution
my
and
hit.
Charisma for the
So
paladin.
he just doesn't get proficiency. I don't know. I mean, they didn't detail it anymore.
No, they didn't.
Originally, mages and clerics had spell bonus, and now they don't. So
Okay.
they have proficiency.
So what we're going to do, seeing that your primary stats are Constitution and Charisma, we're going to say you have a base of 8, plus your Con bonus takes it to 11, and your Charisma will take it to a 14. So your DC save number is 14. So write that down or jot it down on a
Okay.
piece of scratch paper. So that is the target number that I have to meet on each attack, well, each save for you.
According to the book,
Okay.
though, it's just 8 plus his charisma.
Well, that's what I thought it was. So, all right, we'll say it's 11 then, because that's what I thought it was. I thought it was your 8 plus your primary stat, so which in your case is Con. So, all right,
I mean, it's +3 anyway, so.
okay. I passed the saving throw, and now what I take damage still, right?
Yes, so
Holy
you just don't
shit.
get pushed back 10 feet and you don't get knocked prone.
So you actually did 19 damage still?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, this guy crumbles.
Paladins are pretty nuts.
That's what I'm saying, man. The characters in 5.0 are totally powerful. All right.
So, hold on.
So they took away. Oh man, they took away the proficiency bonus for. Yeah.
They just they didn't explain it. Most spells are supposed to have spellcast bonus plus your stat plus the default of 8 for. But
Oh.
now
For a
that
target.
they've changed everybody to proficiency, they didn't go back and rearrange each spell to say it still says spellcast bonus in the spell, but there's no spellcast bonus anymore.
Yeah.
Actually, it says for me, as long as I'm holding a magic focus, a component pouch, or broad staff, wand, or my spell book, when I cast a spell, I can add my proficiency bonus to the spell's saving throw DC.
Yeah, but I think
That's
all
as-
classes are different. You know what I mean? I believe all classes are different. So I'm looking
Yeah, I
at
think
the.
For what? For bards, they need to have like a musical instrument or something. I forget what else they could use, but unlike for clerics, don't they need to have a holy symbol?
Yeah, they have to be
Yeah,
holding a
that's
symbol
right.
or attached to their shield. So anywhere it's in plain view of the creature. So all right, so that guy's
It
dead.
makes
That
sense to me,
gargoyle's
though,
dead.
It makes sense to me though that the hybrid caster type things don't get the proficiency bonus, but that's
No.
just me.
I don't think he really needs it. All right.
Alright, well, I'm just down a level 1 spell anyway, so.
You still got a bunch more, so. Alright, this gargoyle is
so-
going to run up.
Hold on.
Okay, it's the gargoyle's
With
turn.
my gun in action, you know what it is?
Dude, you're breaking up. I can't understand what you're saying. You're breaking up a lot.
Damn it. Fuck. Am I still breaking up?
No, go for it.
Alright, so as a rogue I have gun in action. That allows me to take a second action each turn. Yeah.
Okay, but it's not your turn right now. It's the gargoyle's turn, though. You know
Well,
what I
I
mean?
was holding, I don't know when I can do this.
Go ahead and do
cool.
it.
Ideally, I wanna like hit him.
You can
Right.
move. You can move in there. Sure. You can move through people.
Alright. So I can hit him and go back here or whatever.
If you're in within 5 feet range, you can attack him. Yeah.
Okay.
You're probably what? It's right now. It's 11:14, Ronan. What time is it
10
there?
more damage.
It's 11:14 right now for me. So you're probably 1 or 2 hours behind me. All right, and you are hitting with your magical sword.
Yes.
Okay. You're way out of range, though. You can't hit with your sword way back there by the
Yeah,
other guys.
that's the point. I was asking about cunning action that allows me to take a second action each turn.
Yeah, he's got cunning action, which you sort of nerfed when you said you couldn't do all those extra things anymore, because that's what half of them on his list were.
Well, if it's a rogue skill, then that's fine. But I'm just talking about the basic reactions, like the guarding and all this other stuff. I just don't. The characters are powerful enough as they are. We don't need all this other advantage and disadvantage stuff where every roll that the DM's going to be rolling is going to be at disadvantage. So it's just that's mechanics that I want to eliminate. If you see what I'm saying. But you can move in and move out, but you're going to take an attack of opportunity. I mean, because you're moving in, you're attacking, and you're moving out.
He can attack, and then after it's okay. So here's what
Gauge,
cunning action
yeah.
says: starting at second level, your quick thinking and agility allow you to move and act quickly, so you can take a second action on each of your turns. This action can only be used to disengage, hide, or hustle.
Okay.
So he can attack and then disengage in the same round.
Correct. Okay, then that's fine, but I need to know that. Just not
Now we
move
do-
up, attack, and move back. Because if I see that, you're getting attacked. I'm not gonna play people's characters for them. I need to know what's going on. I'm not just gonna assume this is happening. But
He's got a mithril shirt on. He should be fine.
yeah, right. All right. So you attack. You hit for 7 damage.
Alright.
And
you
you
still wanna attack
disengage.
me, that's fine.
No, you disengaged. You're fine. You disengaged.
Cool. That's it.
First attack on you, Uthgar, is a 20 versus armor class.
Is that a natural 20?
No, it's 16 with bonuses. You take a minimum
Okay, yeah.
damage of 3 damage. The second attack is 14, and the third attack is a 21, which is a 17. And the damage is going to be on the gore. Total, God, minimum damage again, 4 damage. Horrible rolls. Alright, and the final gargoyle is going to charge through and attack him. 9 versus armor class for the bite. 14 armor class for the claw. And a fumble on the gore, and he's just out of it for the round. Now Rhiannon's up.
I'm just gonna. Ray of Frost.
Alright. Which one, the bottom one?
Which
or-
one, the bottom one? Yeah, the bottom one.
Okay. Man, I thought you were gonna do that again, man. Use fireball. Any movement or anything, man?
No, I'm comfortable right where I am, so.
Alright, Juno, you're up now.
Alright. Hit. Yes.
Yep, you're hitting a 13. You're attacking the bottom one, right?
Oh.
Alright.
Never mind the d6 at the end. Actually, 2d6.
This gargoyle crumbles, basically. All right.
Was all that damage?
No, it's only 19 total. The 10 is wrong.
Okay.
Only 19 damage.
So the 6 is from your sword plus your strength bonus, or your dex bonus, right, for finesse.
The D8 is the sword, and the 2d6 is the sneak attack. The other d6 is wrong.
Well, you can't sneak attack that because you attack that mob last round. So it acknowledges that you're
Engaged
there.
with me, though.
Correct, but as long as
The
the
sneak attack says. Go on.
go ahead.
It says that if another enemy of the target is within 5 feet.
Yes. You get to get a sneak attack, but if the mob acknowledges you're there, then I thought
it says
sneak attack didn't work.
it doesn't say that. To
No.
me, I find that silly too. It doesn't say that.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Very sneaky.
sneak attack is pretty overpowered, to be honest with
Yeah.
you. But,
Yeah.
but basically, the way it's worded is, as long as somebody else is engaged with the target, he gets the extra damage.
Yeah. All right. Well,
Doesn't matter if he's already attacked it.
did they change that? Because I could have swore in a previous pack it said that sneak attack only works when the mob only does not acknowledge when you're there. That's just ridiculous. All right. So anyway, that one's dead. These classes are just ridiculous. The
Yeah.
the monsters in D&D Next are so weak. I mean, so weak compared to classes. It's just not even funny anymore.
Should have fought that dragon.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, here's the only caveat to it, David. It says that the target that's within 5 feet of the creature has to have actions left in order for him to gain the bonus. So it would depend on what point in the round he attacked.
Yeah. Good thing that he and I are at the top of the turn order, so.
Yeah, even if he didn't have, sneak attack damage, it still would have killed him because the gargoyle had hardly any life left anyway. So it still would have killed it regardless. So, all right, Lormar, you're up, man.
Alright.
Anyway, the sneak attack damage.
Okay, so you're 3 hours behind me. So,
Just take it flame the top one.
all right, you get sneak attack too as a cleric.
No, he can't multi.
I'll take the extra damage.
You can't multi-attack now, so. Alright, so let me do a dex save real quick on this guy. Top one or bottom one? I'm sorry.
Top one.
Failed my dex saving throw, so we will do a 11 damage to that. And he's starting to crumble apart. You can actually tell that he's crumbling. Looks like he's getting weak. Gim, you're up.
Which one did he just hit?
Top one.
Yeah, the one engaging me.
Yeah, I'll have to see. Yeah,
Move to the bottom one and attack him.
yeah, you can come on early and then I'll explain it a little bit to you. Alright, this top one's going to be dead as well, so. Alright, he's gone. Pile of dust.
I didn't attack
I
the
thought,
top one.
yeah, he attacked the bottom one.
Okay. I thought that's why you asked. I thought that you were going to attack the top. No problem. We'll just,
No, I figured he was already dead, so I wasn't going to go up there and wave my
yeah,
sword or spear at him
I hear you.
and waste an attack. Even though I rolled ones on all my damage, so might as well have.
Alright, so total 7.
All right, next attack.
So there is a chance.
All right, there's the hit. Continued damage. Plus another bleed. So 16.
He's almost there. He's definitely almost. He's he's at the bottom of the tank. All right, Uthadar, you're up.
Okay, we'll take a swing.
All right, we're gonna say you killed that with your hit, and you still have movement left and stuff like that, so you can move over and attack that other one.
I'll just come engage bottom one there.
All right.
I'm starting to envy, the classes that get that double attack stuff.
Yeah. I'm gonna have.
The fighter actually gets 4 now.
Jesus.
Yep, that's you destroyed this one as well, so it is dead. They all are dead. So you have 6 piles of rubble here.
Anything in those
Okay.
piles of rubble, or they're just rubble?
No,
I'll
this
look
is
at the
piles.
ceiling and see if we have anything on the ceiling here.
No, it's just roof. Just a ceiling. Nothing special.
Check out this statue on the back.
Okay, I've got another handout for you.
I'll get my spellbook out though and do detect magic. Is the statue magical?
No, it's not. This is what the statue represents, and this is a statue of Halaster Blackcloak. And there's a little inscription on the on the base of the statue, and it says, I, Jasira, transformed myself into a living wish spell to escape from Halaster. It is just a matter of time before I am brought back. He has done much for myself and the other apprentices, but yet he is truly mad. I know I will end my days in his toy Undermountain. And that's what the inscription says.
And the statue's not magical?
It's not magical.
Okay, can we check it for levers and anything else that might activate, or is it, kind of movable?
I want everyone to give me an intelligence check.
I'm no better off than anyone else, apparently.
I need one more check. I only see 4.
Just 5.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, yeah, it is. Well, you guys all stunk it up that time. Nope, you don't find anything.
Second time.
Nope. You
Alright.
don't have the knowledge to see anything.
Does it have anything removable? Like, looks worthy?
No, it's just a solid statue. The plate is actually inscribed. It's not any kind of plate that's attached or anything. It's actually etched into the statue itself.
I'm going to
Okay.
try to push on the statue and see it, not to topple it, but to try to slide it and see if it moves.
It slides a little bit, but it's very heavy. It takes a couple of you to actually. It's a statue that reaches almost to the ceiling. The statue's over 10 foot tall. It's a huge representation of Halaster.
Alright, do we want to push into them?
Is
Maybe
there anything
there's-
behind it?
Nothing. You don't see anything.
And when we shove it even a little bit, is there any difference on the floor? Does the ground underneath it look any different?
There's